So it's currently, I don't know if you can see that. It says 1:07 a.m. on my watch, and I'm literally sorting cards. So I got back from a card show on Saturday, did pretty good. Um, I have self-esteem issues from time to time with how things are, and I never really quite get really excited about opportunities when I feel like I'm not going to succeed well. So it's just it's a character flaw in me, and I think it went really well. We did a really good job. Sold quite a bit of stuff. I ran out of all my temporal forces allocation that I had gotten in. Um, Sold out of it at the show. Sold a bunch of singles. We played a pack. I'm sorry, an energy guess game. So taking from Brian over Poke one of the ways that he started his business, he said he was just going to a local mall, set up a table, sold some Pokemon cards, gave away a free pack for people giving an email address. So that's what I did. We played an energy game at the card show. So they just gave me their email address, and I literally pulled out an energy. I pulled out an energy like this. I had an ETB box full of energies, and I sorted through, and I pulled one, and they had to guess which card it was. And if they got it right, they said what psychic energy. I show them, and I would give them a free pack of Pokemon cards, and it worked out really well. Excuse me. And so kids pretty much got one free regardless if they guessed it right. Mom and dad just gave you their email address. Sorry, I'm a little tired, but it worked exceptionally well. I got 120 emails, which was great. Um, so now I'm over 310 on my actual subscribers list, which is awesome. Didn't think I was going to ever get above 100. So we're at 310, just above that. And I made 2,000 in sales, and that's even after expenditure. So total expenditure with paying a guy to help me and buying lunch was like I think like $75. And then a tank of fuel, which was like 40. So we made just over 2,200 then. So 2,000 total after everything was said and done. And sold sealed, sold singles, sold um, some jumbo cards. I sold a couple of graded cards. Sold some of those tops cards from like the Burger King tops cards, the and the regular tops cards. So I think I did a really good job. Again, my expectation was really low, but in the process, the whole week leading up, I was very frantic, very nervous. I stayed up until about 4 a.m. doing the work to get to that point. And then I went to bed at 4 or 5, and then I woke up at 6:30 that Saturday morning and loaded the car and drove out. And then I had a guy meet me there, a friend, and he and I worked the table together. It was pretty good. I forgot to get a photo, or I'd show you. But you can always just check my shorts because there's my short videos because there's always videos that I'm posting of kids and people who are opening the cards up, and as for marketing reasons, just using that in here, just trying to get content right. Brian made a great point in one of his videos about the ways to get customers. You got to make content, and I don't disagree. I wholeheartedly agree. And again, I'm tired. It's 1:11 in the morning right now. So, um, but in the process of last week, I bought, probably against my better judgment, um, another like 15,000 cards in bulk. And the reason is because I am a direct seller on TCG Player. It's not going how I want, but I'm also in part of TCG Player's Growth Accelerator program. So it's supposed to help me manage, maintain, and manipulate how my store operates, so that way I can grow faster, right? On TCG Player, and see that exponential growth. And one of the things that they've been telling me is that I need to get inventory into the store. So right now I have like 1,100 in inventory, um, and I need to get that above 20,000 to really start seeing some sort of like turnover on that. So that's what I've been doing. So I bought about another 6,000 in regular Pokemon bulk. Um, Most of it is like late Sword and Shield, and then all Scarlet Violet, which is fantastic because we got rotation happening next week. At the end of this week in London, there's a tournament in London, and rotation's getting ready to occur on Pokemon. So all of the older cards like Battle VIP Pass, a bunch of them are going to go out of rotation. So it'll be something that'll be interesting to see what the new cards come in. And there's several, 5 or 6 new cards that will be coming into play that people are getting. Like Iron Hands EX is a really good one right now. Buddy Poffins is another one. Miraidon card. Let's see, Defiance Band. There's a bunch of trainers and stuff out there that are supposed to be really good for the TCG game, and people are going to want to buy those. So I bought in a bunch of bulk to try to boost that up. So I got about another 6,000 to 8,000 plus another 20,000 that I haven't even gotten sorted through yet at all. But in the meantime, it's interesting because there's also 2 emerging TCGs that came out, over a year ago. That are actually really good. And they're starting to increase in popularity. And one of those being Lorcana, which everybody knows about Lorcana. And it's really hard for me to get Lorcana in, the demand for it, and then not being a brick and mortar, right? Because that's part of my problem is I'm not a brick and mortar. I can't actually buy sealed Lorcana from my distributors. Maybe when I get a better relationship with them, they'll allow that to open up because there's only 1 or 2 distributors that actually carry the Lorcana brand. But one of those other TCGs that has been released recently, like last year, is One Piece. Again, I can't get One Piece in because I'm not an actual brick and mortar, but I can buy the bulk, and that's what I've done. So I found a seller on Facebook, and by the way, if you buy stuff off of Facebook or through the Facebook marketplaces, you can get some good deals. You can work that out. You can help manipulate your inventory numbers really, really well if you know what you're doing. I still am not at the greatest at it, but I'm pretty good at figuring it out, and I'm getting there little bit by little bit. Right, just keep going. But what I did was I bought about 5,500 in bulk One Piece cards. In fact, I'm going to show you right now. What you're going to see on the floor is my messy office here. So what you'll see right there on the floor, that's all One Piece OP05 or Awakening of the New Era booster boxes. That's all English booster boxes down there on the floor. And sorry, it's a little blurry because I have the cinematic mode on, but what you're seeing there is literally someone opened like cases of bulk of cards, and that's all what they sent me in the bulk. And then I am now sorting that bulk. So what you're about to see here is a little bit different. So this is the bulk, and I have like a ton of bulk over there, but this is the bulk that I'm working on for One Piece, and right here is the sort. So I have a sorting table set up with all of the bulk cards that I'm working right now. I'm working in common cards right now. See, these are all common. Sorry, the camera won't focus, but yeah, these are all common cards. So these are all common One Piece OP5 bulk cards, like this X Barrels card. And the idea here is to increase my store. So this is about 5,500, almost 6,000 in bulk. Sitting on the table here is just the common stuff, but down here is all the uncommon stuff in OP5. And so, I mean, this is all common right here. All of this is all common cards. These are all commons. This is all common right here. Just all common cards. And I still have a ton to go through. I bought these at Walmart. These are storage pantry dividers. Like, you're supposed to be able to put like spices and stuff in them, right? But I found that they fit extremely well. They fit cards in extremely well, and I like them a little bit better than the card boxes because they're clear, they're hard, they're heavy, and they protect the cards pretty well. Especially if I put another one on top, or if I put a piece of cardboard on the top, like I have for transportation reasons. But the other cool thing about these is that if I have a card in a top loader, they fit super nicely in the top loaders right in there. And so what I've done with these particularly is I've put all of my um, higher end cards, my dollar cards or $5 cards or whatever for like the card show. I've put them in these. And there you go. There's the Japanese sets and the older sets, and then there's the Burger King and Tops ones. But I put them in these, and I got so many compliments at the card show about how organized it was. Because what the problem is like people go through these boxes, they go through the card boxes, the BCW ones, and they're flipping through and they're trying to find the card they want. And yeah, of course it's all sleeved, but it's not organized, right? It's not organized. And so I went ahead and I printed these up. These are just stickers that are like round stickers that I just printed and then cut out really quickly. And then these are tall um, grading card divider or tall dividers from BCW. They're just tall dividers, and they fit extremely well in here. And they make it really nice to organize the entire setup of all of this. So, and then of course there's these graded card dividers. Now they don't fit; they do fit in there pretty well, but they only go so far, so you can't really get it down to the bottom, which is not what I wanted. I wanted them to sit in there pretty nicely. So these fit pretty good. When it's full, they stand straight up and everything looks really, really, really professional. So there you have it. So that's what I'm up to right now. Um, I'm sorting One Piece, um, getting it up and ready to go from the commons, uncommons to the leaders to the rares. I don't have any special rares. I don't have any, um, alt rares. I don't have any of those in the decks. This was all bulk. Uh, just every bit of it was bulk. So like, here's leader cards. These are so cool. Like here's Monkey D. Luffy. These are just really cool, just really cool cards. There's no alt cards in these. Um, here's some of the rares. If you don't know anything about One Piece rares, all the rares are actually a hollow. So it's got a hollow foil on it, and they're really, really clean, really, really nice. Just awesome graphics on there. Like they just look really good. And I know why people love them because the card quality, like the actual card stock, is super good. Um, yeah. So that's what the card father is doing. At 1:20 in the morning, I'm probably gonna go to bed here within the next 45 minutes because I need to get some rest. But yeah. So I'm gonna try to do a video every day and see where it goes. Trying to get some content, trying to get some viewers. I'm trying to up my subscribers. I have something. You can't really see it, but it is over there. It's that piece of paper hanging off my monitor. I wrote myself a note. It's my goal list. So, um, you know, I'm gonna try to follow it to the T, and maybe I'll show that to you someday. Maybe I'll show it to you in another video. Yeah. So thanks for following me. If you watch these, I appreciate it, and would love to chat with you. So leave a comment below, like, comment, subscribe. It helps the algorithm. It's free to do, and it's helps build my brand, and I appreciate it. And Brian says like he's an evil capitalist because he likes money. I don't necessarily like money. I just want to make my business grow. So buy my stuff at cardfatherofficial.com. And all right, talk to you later.